Welcome to Google Maps. Draw a line. On the toolbar you see the three dots with lines called Draw a Line. When you click on it you have four choices. Add line or shape, add driving route, add biking route, add walking route. I'm going to start with add line or shape. When you click on this, notice your cursor turns into crosshairs. When you start, you can click and it will draw where you need to go. If you notice, if you try to jump across roads, it doesn't matter because you are just drawing a line. You can do whatever you want. This will be different when doing driving, biking, or walking, and I'll show you. To finish your line, you double click on the last point and that line has now been made. And as before, you have options that you can sit here and you can change. You can change the line color, you can change the line width. If you want to edit what it's called, line 4. If you want to add a picture to the line, and then of course if you want to delete it. That's a line. Another thing you can do with add line or shape is, say you want to highlight an entire area. Go back to the beginning point and click, and now it's called polygon or shape. And you can title it whatever you want, say save. Once it's saved, you can make the same choices. You can change the color of the polygon color itself. This is polygon transparency, which will show you how dark you want the color or how light you want the color. And as usual, you can change the color. Border width, same thing as the line width. It will be the same color. The border width will not change color with the polygon color change. It's all the same. Same with edit, photos, and trash. And that is add line or shape. If you're adding a driving route, and you click on that, notice you get a new layer and it has a car on it. So say I want to go from Winston-Salem to Rocky Mount. Notice it crawls over roads wherever you're going. You can't just randomly choose a place. And sometimes Google has to think about it because it's got to find all the little small tiny roads. So I want to go here to Hollister. And there's roads in there. If you zoom in, you'll see all the roads that you normally couldn't see on the big map, but there are roads there. When you are done, just double click and there's your driving route. The only difference between driving, biking, and walking is the icon. If I choose biking route, you get a layer that now has a bicycle. If I do a layer for walking, then it becomes a walker. And that is how you can add a line, shape, or driving, walking, biking directions.